Hi guys, it's me again. So today I'm going to be bringing you a foundation routine, and I have been using this for about a week. I actually don't use any foundation. I use a tinted moisturizer, and the tinted moisturizer that I'm using right now is the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer by NARS, and the color that I use is St. Moritz. St. Moritz, I think, is the lightest medium shade that they have, and I'm just applying that with my hands. It's great. It covers up my discoloration really well, and if I need a little bit more coverage, I just go in with the concealer that I'm about to use right now, and that is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This one's in custard. I just love the look that it gives you. Like it gives you like your skin is lit from within pretty much. And I'm just putting that on my under eyes and anywhere where I have blemishes. The day that I filmed this, I was breaking out pretty bad around my nose. So I concentrated most of my concealer under my eyes and around my nose and pretty much everywhere around my face, as you can see. So yeah, I'm just going in with that, and then I'm using my beauty blender to blend all of the concealer out. Please make sure that you use this damp. I've heard a few people have actually used this dry, and that's really not a good idea. I mean, to each his own, but when you dampen it, you use less product on your, like your sponge sucks up less product. If it's dry, then it sucks up more product, and then you're wasting product, and you don't want that. So yeah, I'm just going in, basically blending all of this out, and in a little bit you're going to see me go in on my nose again and adding a little bit more concealer. So yeah, just keep blending until you get the desired look that you want, and yeah. Also, if any of you are wondering, I did do my eyebrows before I started with my face. If you would like to see my routine for my eyebrows, just let me know in the comments below and I'll have it up for you as soon as I can. As you can see, and as I mentioned before, I am going back in right on the colony of zits that I had that day. And I'm also going on the bridge of my nose with the same concealer and blending it out again with my beauty blender. Now I'm just drawing a couple lines, or not a couple lines, like 3 lines, on my forehead, and I'm just blending that out again with the beauty blender. You guys will see that the part that takes the longest in my routine is my concealer, just because I want to make sure that it looks blended out, that it doesn't cake up, and that it looks pretty natural. Also, I'm going under my eyebrows with my concealer. I probably could have used a little bit less, thinking about it now. But I'm just using that under my eyebrows just to brighten that area and to give me much more of a lift under my eyebrows. So yeah, I'm just putting some concealer down there and then blending it out again with my beauty blender. And then I'm also using, right after this you're going to see, I'm using an EcoTools brush just to blend it right under the line of my eyebrow, because I don't want it to look like there's like a huge creamy line. Oh, creamy is such a weird word. Okay, but yeah, I just blended it out with a pointed concealer brush by EcoTools. And then now I am checking out my face, as you guys can see. And I probably had like a little bit of a hair there, and now I'm blending it out again. And hair, not as in hair on my face, but like hair on a brush. I'm not growing a beard or anything, so you guys don't have to worry. But yeah, and now I am trying. Oh, I just gave you like a full view of my chest. Stephanie Peralta, what are you doing? And now, I know that I didn't show you this product, and mainly it's because it's super messy, so it would have probably fallen all over my computer if I would have shown you. But it's the Stila Set and Illuminate Baked Powder Trio, and this is the Illuminators one. It's pretty much like a pink kind of champagne-y tone, and I just put that under my eyes and anywhere else that I highlighted, just to give me more of a highlight. but not like a disco ball highlight, more like an illuminated highlight, like illuminated from within. And I'm using that on a contour brush from Real Techniques. Again with the concealer. This one is MAC's Studio Finish Concealer in NC35, and then I'm going in with that Eco Tools pointed concealer brush because those pimples were out of control that day, and then just blending it out just a little bit with the Beauty Blender. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is going in with my Real Techniques contour brush and my Hoola bronzer, and just contouring a very little bit on my under my cheekbones. You'll see that my face is getting really hot. Not hot as in sweaty, not hot as in like, oh my god, I'm such a spicy quesadilla, but hot as in that illuminating powder, it kind of made the light bounce off pretty well. And my face ended up being like a huge, like lighted up ball. And as you can see, I just went just like on the receding hairline that I have, and I just bronze that up a little bit. And then I'm going in with the actual brush that comes with the Hoola bronzer, and I'm just putting a little bit of that on my neck and under my jaw. Then now I'm going in with the Tarte Smooth Operator powder. This is a, hold on, it's a micronized clay finishing powder. And I've been using that powder for a good while already. I've probably been using it since the product actually came out. And it's been great for me. It doesn't make my foundation look super white like a lot of loose powders can. It actually makes everything blend and melt into each other really well. And then I'm using that on an e.l.f. kabuki brush, which is a great brush. It's very soft. It doesn't shed very much, which is what I like. A lot of kabuki brushes in the past that I have used have shed, and I'm not a huge fan of shedding, which I'm sure nobody is. So if you're looking for a kabuki brush, you should try that one out. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I pat the powder on, even on the spots where I have already contoured and set my under eye concealer and stuff. I pat with the brush. I do not rub or swirl or anything because I don't want to move the concealer or the tinted moisturizer. And now I'm going in with the Sonia Kashuk Goddess Illuminating Bronzer, which is gorgeous. It looks like liquid bronze. It's so beautiful. And I'm going in with an angled crown brush to just blend that into the previous contour. And then as you guys saw, I added a little bit more of the Hoola with the Real Techniques contour brush into the previous contour. And then I also went in with a blending brush on my nose just to contour it a little bit with Hoola. And then I blended it out a little bit with that kabuki brush just because I don't like the look of a semi-contoured nose and it just looks like a dirty nose. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. But yeah. And then now I'm going in with the Hard Candy So Baked Bronzer in Tiki, which this is totally not a bronzer. It's a highlighter, and it's such an inexpensive highlighter. I love it. You can get it at Walmart, and it's basically the highlighter that I use every single day. And I'm using that on an e.l.f. small stipple brush. And yeah, I just blended that on top. You guys will notice that I go bronzer, highlighter, blush because I like the blush to melt into my highlighter and not my highlighter into my blush. And then now I'm using like a super old, which I know that's bad, but I mean, it's still good and I take care of my makeup, so I still use it. I don't care. But this is the Neutrogena Soft Color Blush in Sunny Spice. any sort of blush that has spice or sunny in it, I will use it because I love mauve toned blushes, or like kind of berry mauve toned blushes. So that's what I used. And then on top of that, I just went in on the apples of my cheeks. And I used Orange by NYX. It's the cream blush. And I went in with that one with a large stippling brush. Also, I didn't mention this before when I did my highlighting, but you guys will notice that I don't just highlight on the tops of my cheeks. I actually also highlight the apples of my cheeks because I like when I smile and you can see the highlight on the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm just spraying my face with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and the look is complete. So just let it dry and you're ready to do your eye makeup or slap on some lipstick or some mascara. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next tutorial. Bye guys!